When you partner with Kantar, you experience solutions centered around your growth priorities. Change requires agility, but is not enough to just do the same thing faster. We have both scale and versatility. We have a balanced view across markets. Our technology and solutions are used to measure audiences in 62 markets around the world. So we embrace the fact that one size does not fit all. The solution commissioned by MediaPulse now reports all broadcast content viewed on any platform and any connected device. Delivered through a single source panel equipped with Kantar's People Meter and Focal Meter technology in over 2,000 homes, the multi-layer design equips MediaPulse stakeholders with depth and granularity into viewing behaviors. What's the main motivation for choosing this approach, Tanya?
Our main motivation for choosing this approach is our desire to have a clean research design. What I mean by that can be summarized in 3 points. So firstly, we focus on people in the whole research design and also in the main KPIs. And with real people, I mean not statistically created persons, and therefore using the panel as a single source of truth. Secondly, having a research design that is transparent and understandable, which means at the end that it will be accepted more easily by our market and our stakeholders. And finally, being able to implement the solution within a sensible time frame and cost. Last but not least, the clear and quite simple research design enables us to develop further measurement solutions on top of it, like measurement of online content and even online campaigns.
The new research contract that goes live in 2024 will ensure BARB can continue to support the UK television and advertising industry. The 7,000-strong household panel will have the latest Kantar People Meter and Focal Meter technology to deliver a comprehensive measure for what people watch on a range of platforms, including streaming services and video sharing platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and Disney+. Meanwhile, we'll continue to collect data to report viewing on broadcast video on demand services, totaling over 163 billion minutes of playtime annually. The strength of that big data complements the panel data integrated on a daily basis using a technique called dovetail fusion. The new panel is a 40% increase of the current reporting sample and will become the largest reporting sample in BARB's history. What value does that give your stakeholders, Justin?
BARB embraces big data, but there's a difference between machines and people, between server data and panel data, between proprietary data and industry-wide data. And these differences have been too often glossed over in an era when the prevailing ethos has been to reward advocacy of big data. Our decision to build a larger panel is a statement of intent. Representative panels of people are a fundamental part of audience measurement for many years to come. We will continue to harvest big data, but its value can only be optimised when it's calibrated with high quality insight into what people are doing.
In the Netherlands, we are working with Ipsos to build the world's first cross-media total audience measurement solution, combining audience viewing, listening, browsing and reading into a single integrated system. For TV and video, Dutch viewing will be measured through 2 panels to deliver insights into all video content watched in and out of home. Viewing from tagged online video players and internet web traffic sources will be calibrated to the household panel, whilst the viewing from the portable People Meter will be fused overnight too. The Netherlands will be the first market to deploy Kantar's latest People Meter and Router Meter technologies simultaneously. Sure, you have been clear that the system needed to be open by design from the outset. Are you confident that the technology can deliver on that promise?
I think we all know that the viewing landscape is evolving. There are more options to view than ever, but I also think a few things have become clear. Both linear and on-demand viewing will be the dominant viewing behaviors in the next few years, meaning that next to the GRP model, we have to service an online or impression-based ecosystem. And I think by combining the new People Meter 7 with the Focal Meter, we feel very confident that we can provide the market with the right data for each ecosystem, and that we are ready and open to incorporate new trends too, including the emergence of addressable and connected TV offerings. Actually, we can't wait to start delivering this data to the market.
In Norway, we designed and delivered one of the world's most advanced and comprehensive audience measurement services. Panel formed the foundation. A single source household panel using Kantar People Meter and Focal Meter technology, and a second panel measuring all out-of-home viewing through Mediometry's Radar Air. Streaming data from programs and commercial is collected and calibrated to the in-home panel, whilst the data science work fuses the two panels to report a single dataset. What value has the reporting of out-of-home viewing brought to the industry?
We've had out-of-home viewing in the currency since 2014, and its real value lies in letting us get closer to the audiences, which results in, first, giving media buyers less blur about exposures not to be paid for, and more precise planning opportunities. Secondly, for Norwegian media owners, it increases a gold standard measured ad inventory, giving a more solid base for ad sales. And thirdly, for media owners, it gives us more precise return on content investment measures. So, incorporating out-of-home viewing is certainly a key element, and it's difficult to think of the currency without it.
Numeris is undertaking a bold and ambitious strategy to enrich audience measurement in Canada to incorporate all viewing. At its heart is the panel using portable meters to measure all linear and time-shift broadcast audiences, alongside the Kantar Focal Meter to track all online viewing. Numeris is actively working to enhance the currency, scaling the panel to 37,000 households using operator data from 5 providers, in addition to streaming data already being measured at a census level. Neil is increasing regulation and enabler for better industry measurement.
Improving measurement starts with getting access to more data to understand audiences at a granular level. Sometimes that comes from partnerships, sometimes it comes from industry collaboration, and in this case, it's coming from increased regulation. In our case, working closely with Kantar, we're developing and launching shortly a national set-top box system, working with the cable companies through this increased regulation. So yes, regulation and increased regulation is improving measurement in Canada.
In Finland, broadcast content is measured across screens through a single-source panel using a People Meter and Kantar's Focal Meter. The 3 main Finnish broadcasters, Nilolan, MTV and YLE, enrich the viewing by delivering online viewing data to FinPanel to enable calibration to be achieved. Lena, Finland is recognized as a trailblazer in technology, and you have been reporting video on demand viewing since 2018. Has everyone moved online, and is the People Meter less relevant?
Broadcast content still accounts for the majority of viewing, so People Meters are here to stay. But Finnish broadcasters need to understand the evolving viewing habits of audiences, and so chose to invest in video on demand measurement as well. And here in Finland, we want to understand how on-demand content is being consumed, by whom and when, but also keep our clients with the data to understand the right mix offering between subscriber and advertising-funded business models. So whilst linear viewing continues to perform well, broadcasters are closely developing their business models to ensure they can optimize their cross-media audience, both now and in the future.
We are proud to have the widest and fastest growing cross-platform audience measurement footprint in the world, and we are committed to ensure our solution meet the priorities of the market. The need to deliver a complete picture is universal, but the solution itself is flexible.